I even remembered to record. Yes. Okay, guys, welcome. We are so excited that you're here. Tonight is going to be fast and furious. We are just going to talk about what it looks like to be a coach. And we're just going to share what we do, how we earn money, the time commitment required to build your business, and then how to get started. No obligation to join, but we certainly hope that if you like what you hear tonight, you'll reach out to the coach who invited you to this and get started. That way we can see you on our weekly team call. We have team trainings every single week for you to be a part of. And so we would love to see you on our call on Monday. I'm going to share my screen. I put together a little presentation. I know I'm a visual learner, so I thought it would be easiest for you guys to watch this little presentation and then you can follow along. So the things I'm saying make sense, hopefully. Okay. Let me know if that works. I don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. Okay, so we are so excited that you guys are here. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Technology literally hates me lately. Okay, so interested in becoming a coach. We're super excited that you guys are here. My name is Danny Dutra. I have been a Beachbody coach for the last 5 years. I have been a full-time coach for the last 4 years. So I'm going to share a little bit of my story. So I joined in February 26, 2015. The reason I got started is because I had gained 10 pounds since my wedding, and I just felt the lowest I had ever felt physically, mentally, emotionally. I was a new college grad. I was not getting job offers. The job I had was very toxic, even though it paid me well. I had a mountain of debt that I was trying to pay off, but could never seem to get ahead. I was in college for a long time. As you know, that adds up really quickly. But throughout that, I have been able to build this business and pay off all of that debt, which I had. Insert income disclaimer, Beachbody does not guarantee income. You basically get what you hustle for. So my goals now for the business is to lead our team to the top 10 in the company. We're currently ranked number 39, and that's out of 450,000 teams. So we're doing pretty good, I think. To live debt-free, we are currently debt-free as far as like credit card debt. Obviously, we have house and car debt like most people. But to live debt-free and not have to worry about that and be an annual pass holder at Disneyland, that is a dream of mine. And then to take my daughter to every Disneyland park in the world and make my husband and daughter proud. And I feel like having her see me model the behavior of a hardworking woman while also being to be there for all of her special moments is really a dream come true to me. I never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom ever. I had a lot of big goals and aspirations for my life, but then a year into coaching, I actually lost my job and became a full-time coach because I was having so much fun, and with the support of my husband, I've been able to be home full-time now. So I get the best of both worlds. I get to have a career that's just for me and that satisfies my Enneagram type 3 that I have, but I also get to be home with my daughter, and I haven't had to miss a moment of her life, which is super special to me. Okay, so what the heck do we do as coaches? So we actually don't have any sales quotas of any kind to be a coach. So there are 4 things that Beachbody says all coaches should be doing. Really, coaches are just women and men who want to live healthier, happier, more fulfilling lives. And so the 4 things that Beachbody has said, hey, this is what we think coaches should do. Again, you get to run your business as you see fit. But these are the 4 things that they think we should be doing. And number 1 is being proof that the products work. So obviously, if you're not following along a Beachbody program or drinking Shakeology or using any of our amazing products that we have, it's going to be really hard for you to share your experience with others and tell them how you feel about it and why you love it so much. There definitely is a sales component to this, but in the 5 years I've been a coach, I've never looked at myself as a salesperson. I know that's a huge objection that a lot of people have. They either don't want to sell things or they don't see themselves as a salesman. Well, we're not looking for salesmen. We're looking for incredible people who we can teach the business to. And if you fall in love with taking care of yourself, you really don't have to sell anything. You're just sharing what you love, just like you do about a movie you love, a book you love, a restaurant you love, any product that you use. that you love and you share that on your social media, that's exactly what we do, except for we get paid for it and you don't get paid for telling people to buy Rachel Hollis's book, right? Okay, so number one, be proof that the products work, following the programs from start to finish the way they were designed, but really just living a healthy life. If you love running, if you love other forms of exercise, you are certainly welcome to do that. Beachbody is not, that's all you can do and that's the only way you can be a coach. No, Beachbody is just helping people live healthier, and our programs and products are a great way to do that or to incorporate into someone who already has a great fitness regimen going on. All right, number two is personal development. So it's great to work on yourself physically, but mental health is just as important as physical health. And so if you're not working on this thing between your two ears, you're probably going to have a hard time trying to build an online business. We obviously are our own bosses, so it's not like you have a time clock to punch every single day. You decide when your business hours are and how hard and how much you want to work in order to build that business. So it does take a lot of mental grit to do that. And people are going to tell you no. So you need to know that people are going to say, no, thanks, I'm not interested in that. And that's just normal everyday life. If you've ever worked retail sales, how many people say just looking and then walk right out of the store, right? It's the same thing. Not everybody's going to say yes. Not everyone's going to respond when you invite them, and that's okay. If you're doing personal development, you know that it's nothing personal, and it really helps you build that mental grit and that positivity that you need in your life to continue forward with your business. So reading 10 minutes or 10 pages a day and really just expanding your mind and growing your mental health is part of our job. All right, number three, connect, engage, and invite people. So social media is not required of you to build this business. It is certainly a great way to do it in the digital age that we are in. It is 2020. If it doesn't happen on social media, it probably didn't really happen, right? So social media is one, free, and two, a great way to really spread your message as far as you can. You're more than welcome to be out in the community and talking to people in your local community and in your local circle and engaging with them and inviting them to do this with you. But those local communities and circles are only so big, right? Probably, I would say 90% of the women on my team I have never met in real life. I only know them through social media, and that's pretty special because they are some of the most special people in my life. And without social media, I never would have met them. So we're on social media, we're engaging, we're sharing about our journey, real and authentic. We're not expected to be anyone we're not. We're not expected to be like the coach we signed up with, right? This is our journey and we're sharing it, the good, the bad, and the ugly, while also still sharing about our regular life things. So it's not like now that you're a coach, all you do is share Beachbody and all you do is share workouts. That's not it, right? This is just part of your life. So we just want you to sprinkle it in as a great way to share with people what's working for you and why they should do it with you, right? So with the connecting and engaging on social media and in your communities, at some point, you're going to have to ask people to do this with you. If you're thinking that everyone is just going to come to you, I wish that happened, but I'll tell you that it certainly doesn't. So I know that I have a really special gift to share with people, especially the coaching opportunity, not just the fitness side. I'm not going to keep that gift to myself. So if inviting people makes you nervous, that's totally okay. I would say even 5 years in, I still get nervous to invite people, but I know that I have a gift for them and I want to give it to them if they want it. If they don't, I don't take it personal. Maybe it's just a not right now. A lot of people do come back when you invite them again. That second, third, or 12th time, they will come back. I promise you that. All right. And then our last part of our job is recognition. So this is an awesome picture of me and Hannah at Summit last year. We were a premier team last year, which is a really special accolade that Beachbody gives. So we got to sit on the floor and our team was recognized for that. And then we are really, really huge on recognition on Boss Babes here. We love recognizing the hard work that you guys are doing, whether that's you helped your first client, you helped your first coach get started, you finished a workout program, you hit a new rank in the company, you got a high paycheck that week. we love to recognize you guys. So we are all about recognition, and you'll see that when you get into our team page. It is like recognition out the yin yang. But how cool is that? I know I worked a thankless job for 7 years, never even got so much as a great job, never got a bonus of any kind, nothing like that. So this has meant a lot to me. I really thrive on words of affirmation. That's one of my love languages. So I try to share that with the team as much as possible. And I think that a lot of the women who have come onto the team love recognizing the hard work that their teammates are doing as well. So you'll find that there is a lot of recognition going on our team. And it's really awesome to see other women finding success and thriving in their lives. So why wouldn't we want to cheer them on, right? Any questions that you guys have, please feel free just to throw them in the chat. Okay. So how do coaches earn income, right? So our goal is to help you be profitable right away, should that be your goal. I know for me, my goal, anytime a coach signs up, I want them to earn their investment back in their first 30 days so that you're not paying into the business, right? I mean, really all you're paying for is your fitness. But I want to make sure that you earn that money back, right? So that your fitness is free that month. So we get paid 2 different ways. Number one is retail commission. We make 25 to 40% commission, depending on what it is, right? 25% for the most part, 40% for just fitness programs alone, on everything that people purchase from us as a customer, right? So you can sell as much retail commission as you want, and Beachbody is going to pay you out your commission for that every single week. So we do get paid every single Thursday. It is so awesome. So we have weekly pay periods, and then you get paid that following Thursday. It is awesome. And then the second way that we get paid is by building a team. So it doesn't necessarily matter how many people are on your team. It matters how much you're helping the people who do join your team find success, right? So you could have 1 million people on your team. If none of them are helping anyone or even ordering products and getting results themselves, you're not going to make any money from that. So this isn't something where you just need to sign a ton of people up. It doesn't really work that way, right? So the people that you're bringing on, you want to make sure that you're helping them reach the goals that they told you that they have. So Beachbody rewards through what we call a team bonus cycle. And this is basically kind of like a mentor bonus. As you help your team grow, Beachbody is going to reward you each week. And then as you grow and rank with the company, you are now available to have the opportunity to earn profit sharing, which Beachbody shares with our higher ranks in the company, which is really cool. Also, this picture down here is from the Beachbody cruise last year, and you also have the opportunity to earn travel opportunities, which is really, really cool. I've never had a job that was like, hey, why don't you and your husband go on vacation to a tropical place? That's never happened to me. Maybe it happened to you. It just never happened to me. But until Beachbody. And so we've got to go on vacation every year, except for this year. Coronavirus had other plans for us. But every other year, we've got to go on vacation to somewhere we'd never been. And it's really exciting. Okay. All right, so here's some real income progressions from women on your team. So you can see that people on the team are actually earning money. This is Allison over here. She signed up in March. She made $70 her first month. In April, she made $423, right? So she's a brand new coach right out the gate, earning money and earning more than she was spending, right? Which is great, okay? The next is Jen. She's been a coach on our team for a year. So last year she signed up in April. She made $133. This year in April, she made $1,000. She is a stay-at-home mom to Aspen and a girlfriend to Tyler. That's pretty amazing that she gets to be home with her daughter and as a stay-at-home mom, bring in $1,000 for their family. That's pretty exciting. Alex is here in the middle. She's a bartender, a dog mom, and she's a wife to Taz. She's been on our team for 3 years now, and she had her best month ever last month, making $1,700 for her family. She was furloughed during the coronavirus. I mean, I guess it's still going on, even though it seems fake now. But anyways, she was furloughed from her job as a bartender. She is asthmatic, so she was like a high symptom. She could probably get it if she stayed out in public, even though her bar stayed open for takeout. So she ended up becoming a full-time coach, and she's been having her best month ever since she got furloughed. And her dream is to be able to retire from her bar job and move her family to Hawaii, and I have no doubt that she will do that. Okay, next is Hannah. She is a former account manager, wife to Richard, and a stay-at-home mom to Jack. And she's been on the team for 3 years as well, and she's just having her most amazing year ever. She's built built an incredible team of women who are kicking butt and doing amazing. And as you can see, stay-at-home mom bringing in over $3,000 for the month. That's pretty significant. There are people who work full-time who don't even do that, okay? And then me over here, I've been a coach for 5 years now. So obviously my income started off really slow and then moved up from there. And now I am making more in a month than I used to make in a year, which is actually insane to me to be able to say that. Again, Beachbody does not guarantee income. You earn what you work for, right? And if you don't work, you don't make anything. So let's just make that clear. All right. Okay, so what does the time commitment look like? So 30 to 60 minutes a day, 5 days a week for a new coach is plenty. Even as a full-time coach, 5 years in, I only spend a few hours a day working my business, okay? I do not count my workout as part of my work, right? But my work is me reading personal development, sharing my content on social media, working with my team, connecting with people on social media, engaging with them, getting info out to people, hosting things like that. But for a new coach, your main job is to work on yourself and be really present on your journey and get to the goals that you have set for yourself, and then help people get started alongside of you, right? You're part of a larger team. We will help you. We will be running the groups for you. There's no pressure for you to do all of the things that maybe you see your coach doing right now. You get to be a part of that until you feel comfortable, until you build up enough clients that maybe you want to go off on your own and do your own thing. But until then, lean on the team. And we're here to help you. Our team is very, very hands-on. Like I said, we have weekly trainings. Every single week we have team calls. There's always opportunities to get on power hours that other girls host on the team. There's an overwhelming amount of help and support. So you will definitely never be alone. And if you have questions, somebody will help you find the answer to it. If they can't help you, Google will help tell you everything, right? Rachel Hollis built a multiple 8-figure business on the information she found on Google. You can do the same thing. Promise you that. Okay, so this is our business activity tracker. It basically has everything that you need to do as a coach every single day. We also have ones that I've made for the team and ones other people have made for themselves, right? Depending on your schedule. And remember that 30 to 60 minutes can look however you want. If you don't have a straight hour every single day, you can break it up into 2 half hours or 4 15-minute chunks, right? This business fits into your life however you fit it in, right? But again, if you're not making the time to fit it in, you really can't expect much to happen from your business. It's not enough just to throw up a post on social media and again, think that everyone's going to be banging down your door trying to get in that challenge group with you, right? Like you actually have to put in the work, connect with people, build relationships. And when the time is right, you invite them to join you. So these pictures down here, this is from our annual conference last year. So again, lots of travel opportunities, which is really cool. I know a lot of people love to travel, but either don't have the time off, don't have the money. Beachbody pretty much forces you to travel because they're always offering cool stuff for you to do. So this is our annual conference summit. Again, not having it this year because of a little thing called a pandemic. But last year, it's so great to have the team travel and get to meet people in real life that you never would have met. And then this picture is from the Success Club trip 2 years ago in Mexico. Again, really cool to get to go on tropical vacations with people and your friends and all the coaches and have a great time. Okay. So how do you get started? So if you are brand new, you don't have anything, you definitely want to get started with a starter kit. They start at $140 this month. This one right here is $160. This will set you up the best. You either get Shakeology or you get our performance stack. So Shakeology is our daily smoothie superfood shake. It's not a protein shake. I know a lot of people get really confused about that. It has protein in it. It's not a protein shake though, okay? We actually do have a protein shake. It's called Recover, and that's part of our performance stack, which is our protein shake and our pre-workout. All of our stuff is natural. There's no artificial flavors, fillers, chemicals, anything like that. It's all amazing stuff. And you can get both in your starter kit or you can get one or the other. And then it'll set you up with 1 year of Beachbody on demand. And then you'll pick a program, you and your coach will pick one together, and then you'll be off and running and you can start inviting people to join you. With that, we do have a $15.95 monthly business fee. This covers the cost of your coach website, where all of your customers will order from. Beachbody handles all of that. They handle the tech, the customer service, the coach relations customer service. They handle the shipping, the storing, the everything. Beachbody handles all of that for a low fee of $15.95 a month. And then you have your monthly product order, whatever you want, either Shakeology or the Performance Stack or both. I know most coaches order Shakeology and Energize at least. A lot of people do both. But you do need to have a monthly order of a product in order to be an active coach. And active makes sure that you can get paid your commissions. So you cannot just be a Beachbody On Demand member. Again, if you're not using the products, you can't share your experience about them. So I think that's a really high integrity move on Beachbody's part. They don't want people just coming in and not using the products and being able to sell it to people, which I think is really great. Plus Shakeology, I think every coach on here could tell you has been a game changer for them for whatever reason, whether it helped their gut, helped their cravings, gave them more energy, made their hair and nails stronger. It is pretty amazing stuff. So we highly encourage you to start with that or the Performance Stack, whatever you like, but they're pretty amazing products and I know you're gonna love them. If you are already a Beachbody On Demand member, you have two options. You can either get a completion pack, which will get your coach enrollment and your Shakeology or your Performance Stack started for your monthly product order, or you can just pay the $40 enrollment fee. But again, you won't be active until you have a product order. So you and your coach decide what works best for you, whether you need a challenge or a completion pack, depending on if you're a Beachbody On Demand member. And like I said, we have weekly calls every Monday. There's so many opportunities for you to get on calls and learn. That is what I had for the presentation. I would love to answer any questions that you have. There's no dumb questions. If you're wondering it, someone else is probably wondering it. You can either throw it in the chat or you can just unmute and ask. Okay. This is typically when everyone gets really, really, really quiet. But if you have questions, I would love to answer them. Let me look in here. Yep. See all these people that have been watching and then they finally joined and now they're obsessed? You should do that too. Yes. My favorite part about coaching is honestly the friendships. So I think it's really hard as an adult woman to make friends, especially if you don't work outside of the home. And so being able to meet all these incredibly supportive, uplifting, encouraging women that I talk to every single day has been absolutely amazing for me. I was a collegiate and competitive cheerleader, and I really missed being a part of a team when I finally hung up my pom-poms in 2013. And so just having these women in my life who I know I could call, text any second, and they would be there to talk to me or lift me up is my favorite part. Yes, community is everything. Can I tell you about the Disneyland trip? Yes. So we are pushing for a really big goal for our team. And I have graciously agreed to take the team to Disneyland when we have 15 diamonds on the team. We currently have 11, so we are almost there. We do have a deadline for that. So anybody who reaches diamond by the end of July, which is the third rank in the company, it's not a big deal at all. By the end of July and holds until September, you have to hold your rank for 6 weeks in Beachbody to be considered that rank. Then we are going to Disneyland as a team in the fall. So if you are interested in going to Disneyland with a bunch of rad women, I would sign up tonight and start working your way to diamond. We have a lot of Disney fans on the team, especially me. So we are all really pumped to go to Disneyland and just have the most epic girls team trip ever. So if you want to come, you are eligible for that. Obviously, you have to sign up as a coach first. Okay. What would you say to someone who's already done a network marketing company and did not succeed? So I think Beachbody is such a different game than any other company because to me, you know, face wash, lip scents, clothes, whatever you're selling, right? Like that's just pushing a product. Like I don't know how you show up in somebody's inbox and like, hey girl, do you want some lipstick? Like that is bizarre to me, right? The Beachbody, we're inviting you to a community. We're inviting you to a healthier lifestyle. And you don't have to do it alone. Like I'll tell you, I ordered $300 worth of face stuff from another MLM and I've never heard from that person since, right? Like once you sign up with us, like you're in our group, you're in our team page. Of course, that coach is checking on you all the time to see how you're doing, how you're liking your Shakeology, how your goals are. You know what I mean? If you're struggling, things like that. I think it's just such a different beast than any other network marketing, right? And it's like, I mean, I guess with skincare, you could show that your skin is getting better, but I mean, I don't know. I just think health and fitness has such a ripple effect in your entire life. Like you can't help but spread that positive energy out to people. So obviously I do think that asking people to be healthier is a hard sell. I will tell you that, right? Because people are comfortable. People don't want to move. People want to eat bonbons in bed, right? Like whatever. But it's such an amazing thing when they do say yes and they do start to change their life. Like there's nothing like it. Okay. Have you ever had to work more than 30, 60 minutes a day? Yes, I do, but I am running a team of 716 people. So, so that's a little different. If you're signing up tonight, you're just a team of one. So you're your number one priority, right? So you don't really have to work as much as I do. I might have missed this, but how do you advance your rank? How many ranks are there? Okay, Courtney, there are actually 18 ranks in Beachbody. The very first rank is Emerald. That's literally you and 2 coaches on your team. Easy peasy. You could do that tonight if you wanted to. Sign up and sign 2 of your friends up. And then Diamond is the 3rd rank. That's literally 12 people on your team. And again, they can't just be bodies. Like if if your mom signs up and then she never orders Shakeology again, she doesn't count towards your rank, right? So we're not just signing people up for the sake of signing people up. We're signing people up who either A, want to get healthy, B, want to support you and get a great savings, or C, they want to run a business with you, right? I don't decide why people want to be coaches. You can be a coach of self or you can be a coach of team, right? Whatever you want to do. A lot of people start off as coach of self. They just want to sign up, get a great savings. We get 25% off on all products, right? On products that are going to help them reach their goals faster, and they want to be a part of a community. I would say the team is the way to go. You get so much more with the team than you do as a customer. Okay. Yes. Do you have any fears in the beginning as a new coach that you overcame? So I think my biggest fear before I signed up was what people will think of me. I obviously can't say that I don't care what people think about me because I don't think there's anyone on the planet. But I will say that from being a coach and from personal development, I have learned to just keep moving forward despite who has a problem with what I'm doing, right? Because I don't weigh in on what other people do for their jobs. I don't think people should get a weigh in on what I do for my job. So if you want to be a surgeon, go be a surgeon. If you want to be a garbage man, go be a garbage man. If you want to sell ice on the internet, you do it, Glenn Coco, you go, okay? Whatever you want to do, happy for you. And there's going to be people who are intimidated by you or people who have a bad taste in their mouth for whatever reason. It's never really personal, but a lot of times people with insecurities take them out on people who are living their life boldly online, like me. And I just can't worry about that because the joy that this has brought to my life and the wonderful things that it has done for me and my family, like I can't worry about what some stranger on the internet thinks about my choices, right? So, if Sally Joe Bubbles on Instagram wants to pay me what Beachbody pays me, then I'll start caring what Sally Joe thinks. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Yes, personal development is a game changer. That is for sure. And confidence is a muscle, right? The more you work it, the more you have of it. But how cool is it that it's our job to literally become the best version of ourselves while being surrounded by incredible women who just want to see you do well, right? I said the other night on my stories, there's really no competition on our team. Like everyone just wants to see everyone do well, and it's really exciting. And anytime you want to level up, there's someone who's like, hey, I want to level up with you, and they're ready to run with you. And that's pretty rare. And I can't speak for any other team, but I know on our team, like it's just so much support, and I feel really, really proud of that. I do get a lot of messages from women who are on other teams, and they wish that they had signed up on our team, just because of the way I talk, the way I share about what we're doing and what we're about, right? So I do think that since you are here, you have found the right coach and you have found the right team. I can't speak for people who aren't here tonight that might sign up on another team, but I know our team does it right and with integrity, and we have a freaking great time doing it. Any other questions? Okay, I'm going to stop recording.